When you document a part, it may be necessary to show the internal details of the part with a section view. That's the case in this small mechanical part. So let's start by creating a new drawing. And then we're going to create the base view of the part. When I select the orientation, none of these are acceptable. I want to be looking at the top view of the part. So I'm going to go out to the Change View Orientation tool, look at the top of the part, that's what I want, and then click Finish Custom View. Now I have the correct view in the drawing. And I'm just going to leave that top view and move it down a little bit. There are a number of view options. I know I'm going to use a section view, but we have projected, auxiliary, section, detail, and other modify view types as well. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, select the view for my section. I'm not clicking, but hovering over the center of the circle to define the section cutting plane. Right-click, Continue. In the Section View dialog box, I can change the view identifier, scale, and section depth. We're going with the default values. ANSI 31 is the hatch pattern that's added. That can be edited. I'm going to create a projected view of the right side. Create that view. And now I can start to think about adding annotation. I'm going to start by placing a center line or a center mark on the circle. When I do that, it's a little bit messy. I've got the section line and the center line crossing over each other. So I'm going to use the Show Entire Line option, toggle that off, and that's much better. I'm going to add center lines to the section view. In this case, it's going to be a selection of the top line, the bottom line, and that gives me a center line bisector. It's not long enough, so I'm going to stretch that out. And in the right side view, I'm going to add a center mark. These are all going to be leading towards annotating the drawing. Now in a previous video, we actually used the dimension command. We can also retrieve dimensions that were used during the sketch process. There's lots of them, as you can see. So I'm going to select 3 of them. You may want to select more, but we're just quickly going through and selecting some of them to show you the process. And there they are. So by combining retrieve dimensions and the dimension command, we can fully document and annotate the part.